Coming up on Mountain News this morning, CBD oil is helping one boy in Leslie County live his life with less disruption from a severe form of epilepsy.
And in Harlan County, a 2-year-old boy is battling cancer and his family is asking for prayers through the difficult times.
Plus, technology developed at the University of Louisville is helping children with spinal cord injuries.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning. The time is 6:32 on October 29th. I'm Madison Pergram.
And I'm Will Puckett. Thank you for tuning in to Mountain News This Morning on this Tuesday.
So the weather lately has been cool in the mornings and then it heats up in the afternoons, but we're getting closer to winter that it's going to be cold. The coat season is what I like to say. He likes the vest. I like the coat season. But let's go to Brandon. Brandon, so it is cooler in the mornings and it's heating up throughout the afternoon. So what are we going to see this afternoon?
Again, just kind of like yesterday, almost a carbon copy, except for maybe a few more clouds today, but the fog this morning giving way to the sunshine mixed with those clouds this afternoon. Outside WYMT this morning, very foggy once again, and you can see those numbers pretty low across the region, close to 0 there on our visibility map. But again, some of those sensors in the eastern counties showing no fog, but trust me, there's fog around. Temperatures close to 50 now in Monticello. They went up just a little bit, 59 there in Logan. That's kind of a range this morning. Some spots in the mid to upper 40s there, mid to upper 50s on the ridges. Normal day on the coffee meter for the most part, maybe a little extra for some. Your weather app forecast, you are going to see again some southern clouds, partly cloudy skies we head deeper into the day, and then temperatures will climb hopefully into the low 70s, especially if we keep those clouds away a little bit. We'll talk more about the extended forecast coming up here in just a little bit. Madison.
Thank you, Brandon. Well, a well-known Floyd County man died Saturday. Between being a county and Commonwealth's attorney and a district judge, 77-year-old James Allen served Floyd County for more than 30 years. District 2 Judge Eric Hall says he is leaving a lasting memory inside and outside the courtroom.
You know, one of the things that Judge Allen always told me was that, remember that when somebody is in your courtroom, that's the most important thing in that person's life at that time. And so think about that.
His funeral was yesterday morning at the Allen First Baptist Church.
Yesterday, a deadly single vehicle crash in Lee County, Virginia led to an investigation from state police. Police say the crash happened on Middle Wallens Creek Road. Virginia State Police reports a 1994 Ford Mustang was traveling eastbound when it ran off the left side of the road and hit a tree. The driver killed during the crash was identified by VSP as Gary Lawson. Lawson was the only person in the vehicle. He died at the scene.
And the man charged with murder following a UTV crash during the weekend pleaded not guilty yesterday. Investigators say Jordan Abenauer was under the influence when he crashed in Laurel County Sunday. 17-year-old Summer Disney was riding with him and was killed during the accident. Abenauer is being held on a $100,000 cash bond, and he's due back in court next Tuesday.
Well, yesterday we learned more about the teenager who died in that crash. Her name is Summer Disney, and she was just 17 years old.
She enjoyed the outdoors and riding horses. WYMT's Hannah Reynolds talked to some of her closest friends.
Big dreams and a big personality, hard to match. That is how friends describe Summer Disney.
She had dreams of going to LMU and going to vet school. She loved animals more than she loved most people. She did. She loved animals, especially her horses.
Horses put the light in Disney's eyes. She put laughter in the hearts of everyone around her, in any way she could.
One time, I walked in the house and I said, "Sorry, the house is a mess." She said, "Yeah, you need to clean it." I was like, that's what kind of person she was.
Those smiles turned to heartache following a deadly crash this past weekend. The laughter that only she can give is exactly what her friends need.
She just was always happy, and she was always happy to help. That's what I'm missing the most, is that help.
But her friends say they're trying their best to keep those memories on their minds, because that is what Summer would want.
I know she's here. If she was here right now, she'd be like, straighten yourselves up. Don't cry for me,
Remembering the light Summer Disney put in everyone's hearts. In Knox County, Hannah Reynolds, WYMT Mountain News.
Summer's funeral is at the Knox Funeral Home Friday morning at 11.
Well, a man is now charged with murder in connection with a 2-year-old girl's death. Back in August, 2-year-old Kimber Collins was taken to Lake Cumberland Regional Hospital in Somerset after an assault in McCreary County. She eventually died at Kentucky Children's Hospital. Police initially charged this man, Michael Huff, with first-degree assault. A grand jury indicted him last week for murder. Prosecutors believe he beat or assaulted the little girl, causing her death. Huff is still in jail in Leslie County. He's due back in court again next month.
And in Pulaski County, a mother was arrested after police say she was driving under the influence with her 5-year-old in the car. Police say they got a call from the Kentucky Department for Community-Based Services that 25-year-old Kayla Taylor was driving drunk following a meeting with her on Friday. Police were able to pull Taylor's car over and charge her with DUI, wanton endangerment, and endangering the welfare of a minor.
A Knox County man is accused of leaving a toddler home alone. Deputies arrested Daniel Gambrell Monday morning. He faces a second-degree wanton endangerment charge. Deputies say he left the 2-year-old there alone while he went to the hospital.
Well, 3.4 million people in the United States suffer from epilepsy. 33% live with uncontrollable seizures with no available treatment that works. For the first 5 years of Eli Wooten's life, he was part of that statistic, suffering from 100 seizures a day. His family was not sure how much longer he would live, and that was when a company called Green Remedy stepped in. And on Sunday, a line of hemp-extracted full-spectrum CBD was dedicated to the Wooten family by Green Remedy. Eli's reserve CBD oil is helping him live a life without constant interruption.
They're helping make the dream of the Eli's Hope Foundation become reality. It's just amazing. I love it. I love it.
A portion of the proceeds from this oil will go to Eli's Hope Foundation and Green Remedy Foundation to help families with kids in need like Eli.
Well, a 2-year-old boy in Harlan County is battling cancer.
His family says although they have fallen on hard times, they are thankful for the support from the community.
We FaceTimed them because he is not healthy enough for us to be in the home. WYMT's Connor James talked with his mother about their journey.
Things changed for Knox Turner's family on August 12th.
You don't ever think it's going to be your own child.
The 2-year-old has always been rambunctious. But blood work revealed something parents have nightmares about, their child having cancer.
They done said that it would be probably Thanksgiving and Christmas in the hospital, so.
Knox is diagnosed with pre-B acute lymphoblastic leukemia. His parents, Whitney and Brian, are taking care of him along with their 3 other sons.
But right now he's on injections, oral medications, and chemo through his port.
After more than 30 straight days in the hospital, Knox is now back home in Harlan County with his family.
Knox ain't even going to be able to go trick-or-treating this year, so me and Brian works it out to where, you know, I can take the boys places and he can stay here with Knox, so I'm glad I have a support system like that.
Thankfully, he has entered into remission, but the cancer is still there. His family started a Facebook page, already amassing nearly 2,000 likes. They ask for only one thing: prayers from the community.
The prayers means more to us than any type of money or any type of, you know, it is hard with bills and stuff, but the prayers is what's getting him through it.
What are you laughing at?
The Turners say there's a long road ahead, but they are optimistic they will be able to overcome it.
Well, now Knox will be going to UK Weekly for another 2 months. We have more information on how you can find his Facebook page on our website at WYMT.com.
Well, technology developed at the University of Louisville is helping children with spinal cord injuries. It's a specialized treadmill to help children recover sitting, standing, and walking at the Fraser Rehab Institute. Kaylin McIntyre's son had a spinal cord tumor removed when he was 14 months old that left him paralyzed. She says the treadmill is already making a difference for Malcolm, who is now 5.
I don't care if he uses a wheelchair or not. There's so much out there for him regardless, and his spirit is so fantastic. He's a happy kid, but the more function he gets, the better off he's going to be health-wise. So my biggest concern is his health.
U of L has developed similar technology to help adults with spinal cord injuries.
Just like yesterday morning, fog is our biggest issue as you head out the door early. You're seeing a very limited visibility, near zero visibility down in the Cumberland Valley and west back toward Lake Cumberland. But some visibility issues also going around parts of I-64, Mountain Parkway, and even eastern Kentucky where we're showing full visibility. That's not the case at a lot of places. Remember, those sensors are at the airports on the ridges. Temperatures in the 40s and 50s this morning, depending on where you are. 40s in the valleys, 50s on the ridges. Out the door forecast, we are going to see those temperatures climb as the fog lifts, getting into the low 70s today if those clouds hold off. As we take a look ahead, though, on the headlines, the possibilities for rain are picking up there, especially for Halloween, and some chilly temperatures will return after that. Guys?
All righty, Brandon, thank you, and thank you for joining Mountain News this morning.
More news is on the way.
Last night, just more than 1 week away from the election, Governor Matt Bevin and Attorney General Andy Beshear squared off in their fourth of 5 debates.